Right, so the first thing I want to do is to add this dark skin. So I will do a div with some class names, and let's do background blue 900. I want to have this dark blue, and I will put this logged in as this user. And let's see here. Now I will add minimum height of screen, so it will take the full screen. And now I would like to have navigation on the left side and then the content on the right side. So for our navigation, I will create a separate component. So let's see, I will close this API, and inside not inside pages, I will create a separate directory for components. Let's go directory, components, yes, and inside I will put maybe just nav.js, right? And here just export default function navigation nav, and it will just return, let's say it will just return a div with navigation, just text here inside. And inside the index.js, let's just use this component. Let's use nav, yeah, and it has been imported here for me, and we can see navigation here. Right, so now let's go inside navigation, and let's put everything inside aside. Oops, it should be aside like this. And so here we will have all everything that should be on the left side. So I will put maybe first a logo or something like this on the top. So we'll have first the logo and then our navigation. So for logo, I would like to use some kind of icon. Let's see, store. Yeah, I will take this one, copy JSX, and let's put a div with, or maybe not a div, a link. Let's make it an A for now. And I will put this icon, and let's put maybe also a span with some class names, and inside the span we will say next, or maybe just e-commerce admin with capital A, something like this. Let's see how it looks like. It looks really bad, but for this A, we can add some class names here as well. So let's do flex. Yeah, this is better. But now, one thing I want to change, all the texts here should be white. So let's do aside class name, and let's put text white. Yeah, that's better. Let's add maybe even some padding. Let's do padding of 4. Yeah, why not? Now under this A tag, I will put navigation. So let's do just nav, and let's see. We need first maybe our home page for admin panel will be a dashboard. So let's do a link, but we shouldn't use A tags. So I will use actually a link from Next.js link, and here the first link will be just dashboard. And let's see, this didn't work because we need to have ref, and just do just slash. We have dashboard, but I want to have an icon for each link. So let's go to icons here. Let's search for home. I think this one will work. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we have home, and maybe we should change this one to a link as well. So let's do a link, and let's do ref. It's required. Ref just slash, and it works. So now I would just put more links here, and I think we need another link for orders that we will need later, and we will need one for products, so we can have products. Maybe I will put products above orders, right? And maybe one more for like a general settings. So let's do settings. Here, the last one will be settings, and I want to have a cog icon on this one. So let's search for cog. This one will work. Let's put it here. Yeah, and now for orders, I would like to have a list, something like this will work. Maybe we can take this one. Let's take this one for orders. Yes, and then let's see, for products, I want to have some kind of package or a box. I think this one will work. Yeah, and let's see now how it looks like. Yeah, we have something, but now we need to make some spacing and stuff. So for all links here, 1, 2, 3, 4 links, I will add the class names on all of those. And I want to make them flex. I want to add a gap of at least 2 or maybe 1. And I think this will work for now. So now for this whole navigation thing, I will add here flex as well, but I will change it to flex column. So they will be under each other, and I will add gap here of maybe 2. Yeah, so we have some spacing. And now for this, for our logo, I want to add some more spacing here as well. So let's add gap 1 and some margin bottom of at least 4. Right, so this will work for now. Let's go back to index.js. And as you remember, on the right side, I would like to have a content over specific page. So let's say for dashboard now, I want to have like my latest order or something like this, or statistics. So here we have this div logged in as blah, blah, blah. But we need to actually add a flex here, so those two will be next to each other. Right, so we have this logged in as me. I will add some more class names here. So let's make the content part white. So let's do background white. Yes. And this one should grow all the way to the right side. So let's do grow, or maybe it should be flex grow, yes. And I want to have a little bit of spacing from the top and from the right. So let's try with margin top 1, yes, and margin right of 1, yes. Maybe we can do more, 2 and 2, right? And now I will add the rounded corners, rounded large, and let's add some padding of 4. Yeah, something like this. And for the margin, I will even put margin from the bottom, margin bottom 0. Sorry, margin bottom 2. All right, so now we have a white box for our content. And let's see. Now I would like to make this first one selected. So let's go back to our navigation. And let's see. All the links have the same class names here. Flex gap 1, flex gap 1. But I'll put those as a constant. So I'll copy this. I'll put a constant here, const, and let's say inactive link equals a string, and let's put those. And let's put const active link. And here I will put everything that is inside inactive link, a space, and I will add background of white. And let's now use it somewhere, those two. So here, and here. Let's add curly brackets and let's put inactive link. But on the first one, we will make it active. All right, something like this. Now for active link, we will change the text color to, let's say, this dark blue 900, yeah. And I would like to have a little bit of padding on all of those. So let's do padding 1 here, and let's do rounded corners on the left side. So let's do rounded left, and let's do large. Yeah, something like this. And now I would like to get rid of this spacing here. So as you can see, the spacing comes from this padding 4 on the S side, and I would just remove it by doing padding right of 0. Yeah, now this works. But for our here logo here, we need to add some more spacing. So let's say this is the first link here, and I will just put margin right of 2. Yeah, so we have some spacing, maybe 4, so that's better. Right, now let's fix maybe other links. So the first will be just slash to the home page, then we'll have products, yeah, and the third one will be orders, yes, and the fourth one will be just settings, yeah. And now let's see. Now if I click this one, and we are at products, but nothing is shown because we don't have any page for products yet. Right, so I will go back for now, and maybe let's create a page for products. Let's see how our index looks like. And we have too much stuff going on here, so we need to refactor this first. So the thing is that I don't want to put all of this on every page because it will be too much of copy paste. So instead I will create a layout component here inside components, new file layout.js, and I'll put everything inside layout so I can reuse it. So I will just copy all of this and I will put it inside layout like this, but I will rename it to layout. And we are using session, but it's not imported. Same with sign in. So let's go to index.js, and we forgot about the top line here. So let's put it even inside our layout. Yes. Now let's go back to our index.js, and we don't need all of this code. So I will just put an empty home function, and we can get rid of all of this. And our home function will just return layout, but inside layout we'll say test. All right, and now I would like to see this test here instead of this logged in as blah blah blah. So let's go inside layout and let's grab our children from here, and instead of showing this logged in as blah blah blah, I'll get rid of this, and here inside I will just put our children. Yeah, and we have our test here. So this means that we can use the same instruction for products page. So let's do new page here, new file, and let's do products.js. All right, and here let's do just export default function products, and let's see how it looks inside index. It's home with capital H, so let's do maybe capital P for products, and it should just return layout, but let's put it inside parentheses just in case. Layout, inside layout let's just say products page here. All right, now if I click products, we have products page here. Right, but I'm clicking here and it's still the dashboard link that is active. So let's fix it now. Inside navigation, as you can see, we have active link always on the first one. So to know what type of link we should make active and active classes on, I need to know what's the URL. And to check it, I will use location. Sorry, it's not location, it's actually use a router. So let's use router from next router, I guess. And let's do const router equals this. And let's just console log this, our router here, so we can see how it looks like inside, what type of data we have. I'll make it a little bigger. And as you can see here, we have an object with router and we have as path. And let's see, do we have something more? We have path name. Yeah, I guess we can just use path name. So so now by checking the path name, we can see if it's products, and then the products link should have the active link classes. So let's grab the path name now. So let's do const path name equals just router. And now for the here for products, we'll remove this inactive link and we'll check that path name includes, and it includes /products. Then we'll add active link classes, otherwise inactive link, right? So now we have products and dashboard active. Right, so let's fix our dashboard link here. That is always active. And now let's see. Here we have active link. And the thing is, we need to check if the path name, let's see if we go to here, let's open our clear here, let's refresh. And I think I removed the console log, but we can check that path name is just exactly only /. Then we know we should make it active, otherwise inactive link, right? And let's go to products, and as you can see, only products is active now, right? And we should probably make the same thing we did for products for other links. So let's do now for orders, and let's change it to orders because it should be active only for orders. Now for settings, let's just change this to settings, all right? And let's see. We don't have pages for those, so that's why we'll get 404. But otherwise, it just works. Right, so maybe for the homepage, let's maybe just put some kind of hello and username. So here I will just, let's put a div. And here I will add some class names to make, for example, the text color blue 900. And inside I will just say hello and the email address. So let's do session, but we need to grab the session first. So let's do const session. But as you remember, it just renamed from data to session. Use session. So let's use session, and here we are renaming data to session. And the session user email. And this will be only if we have session. So let's add question mark here and here. Session is not defined, all right? So if we don't have any session, let's just return nothing. Sorry, it's session with 2s. Like this, and now it works. So on the beginning, on the first render, this can be null. That's why we need this one. Probably we don't need this anymore because we have those question marks here. Inside we'll also have, instead of email, we can use just name. So I will have my name, and we have an image there, I think. So the console log to see. Let's console log session, and let's see what we have inside session. User, we have image that we can use. So I will use this image. And I will put an image here, and the source will be actually just session, user, and image. Let's see, and this is my image from my Google account. So that is really nice. I will put this image on the right side. So let's put maybe here a flex, and the first part will be inside the, let's put H1 or maybe H2 here for this hello part, and the second part will be inside a div. So let's put it like this, and this image I want to make it smaller, so there may be a width of 6 and a height of 6 as well. Yeah, this will work. And next to this I want to print the name, so let's do session and user name like this. And on this div I will do flex as well, so it will be next to each other. And this whole div I want to add some background colors. So let's do background, let's do gray, and let's do 200. It should be probably gray with A. Yeah, maybe 300. Yes. And the text inside should be black. Yeah, and let's add some gap of at least 1. Yeah, and now I want to put this on the right side. So for this flex, I want to add space between. Space between. No. Let's try with space around. No. The flex. Sorry, it should be justify between. Yeah, now it works. Now for this session username here, I put a span and I will add some padding on the sides of, or maybe on the top and the bottom of 1 and on the sides of 2. And now I'll put my name here. Yes, but I will make this my image a little bigger. Let's do 8 here. And now maybe I can even remove this from the top and the bottom. It doesn't need to be that big. And let's put it back to 6. Yeah. I want to make it rounded. So it will be like a widget, rounded large. And the image hasn't been rounded, so I need to add actually here on the image, or not on the image, on this div, overflow hidden. Yeah, so now even the image is rounded. Right, here maybe my name, I will put it as a bold text. Yeah, so it will be prettier. And I think that will be it for now for our dashboard. Later we will add maybe some kind of statistics here and latest products here, something like this. But now, for now, we just need to add products for our e-commerce store. So let's do this. Let's go to products. Yes. And for our products, we need to add a button that will say like add a product. So let's do. And this button will be actually a link. So let's do link. And it will go to /products/new. Let's say something like this. And it will say add new product. Yeah. Now we need to add some class names so it will look like a button. So let's add maybe background green of, let's see, 700. And let's do text white. And let's see. Yeah, let's add some padding on the top and the bottom of 1 and on the sides of at least 2. I don't like this green, so I think I would change it to background of gray 200. And the text will be default black, maybe darker gray 300. Yeah, and the important part, let's do a rounded medium, so it will have rounded corners. Maybe we can change the background color to the same as we have this dark blue. So let's try with the text white here and background blue 900. I think this looks nice. So I will go with this one.